Show my video. Turn on my camera. Turn it on. Okay, it's not working. Hi, Jeff. Why isn't my camera working? Oop. Okay, my camera's not working. That's weird. Hmm, that's odd. Okay, well, my camera's not working. Give me a sec. I need to come right back. Hold on. Hi. Now my camera's working. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How can you hear me okay? I hope so. Hi, my name is Rochelle, and this is the Rochelle's Canadian channel. Woo! Hey. Okay, my camera's working. Hi, Jeffy. How are you? Okay, let me let me turn this off. Hold on. I want you to see my new avatar. Boop. Turn off. There we go. You see it? What do you guys think? Rochelle, don't you agree Muggsy has a great singing voice? I don't know. I've never heard his singing voice. I've never heard it. Can you hear me all right? I don't know. If he has a great singing voice, I believe you. Okay, good. No, I've never had the privilege of hearing his voice. Never had the privilege. I'm sure it's wonderful. Why? Has he been singing for you? Or is that a, what's the word I'm looking for? Sarcasm. Hi, Yakanash. How are you? Good. I'm glad you can hear me. Oh no, another message held for review. Ass. Oh dear. Well, you obviously, are an idiot. Bye. Hi, Ty. How are you? Welcome. For those who I was having a little bit of technical difficulties, but I'm feeling much better now. My name is Rochelle. This is the Rochelle's Canadian channel. I had to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth because Daddy YouTube's camera wasn't working. Now it's working. Thank you, God. I hope you're having a good day. It's the beginning. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, that's my new avatar picture. It took me exactly 3 seconds to take. I'm wearing absolutely no makeup and no lip balm. hmm And I give zero fucks. But other than that, it's fine. Pretty much. Pretty much. Here's my visage. Hello. There it goes. Bye bye. Yeah. Ah, otherwise, anyway, yeah. Well, yeah. Let me go over a few things while we're here. Because I'm not using Restream. Oh yeah, a paging habanero. The president in the future president of the United States, habanero, looking for you. Thank you, Ty. You look gorgeous too. I'm sure. You're all gorgeous. I love you so much. Let me think. What has happened today? Um, Not much. And I like it. It's great. A quiet day is a good day. Don't you think? A quiet day is a relaxing day. A quiet day without any kind of like gablam in it is, in my opinion, a wonderful day. Yeah. Jeffy and I have had a oh, hello, Lou Squares. How are you? Put it back to the face. What face? My face? Is that what you mean? In a moment, I'm doing something. A meditation day? Well, that sounds fantastic. Absolutely fabulous. I don't know what you mean, Lou. Put it back to the face. I- This message is held for. No, I didn't big earn, but can you try and not act like that? And it is a over 18 and over today, so if you cannot behave yourself, sir, I will. And yes, sir, if you cannot behave yourself, don't be shocked if someone times you out. What can I do for you, Kay? I'll try my best to help you. Hey, QB, how are you? Oh, QB, please. I don't know why, but I either you visited me before or I've seen your channel. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to hide this. Oh, thank you, Jeffy. My thoughts on divorce for you or in the world out there in general? Because I can't make any decisions for you, honey. Bistro, hello. You're having trouble with your speech skills. No, I will not. Bistro, you are going to be hidden. You are a bigot. Um, oh, no. And Jeffy, there, goodbye. Let me review some things for everyone. One, I'm not new to YouTube. Two, if you are racist, a bigot, a misogynist, anti-Semit, you want to be an anti-Semitist, you want to be a body shamer, you want to be a bully in my chat, or you just want to be, mean to anyone in general, you could be, well, two things may happen. You will be given a verbal warning by myself. You could be given a warning by one of my moderators to please don't do that. And, well, you can be given 86,000 seconds of get the fuck out. But don't worry, you can come back and slay another day. The next day, that's only 24 hours. Or you will be given a permanent show them the door. Bye bye. You have to remember there is terms of service on Daddy YouTube, and you can't be a nasty, oh my God, what the hell is wrong with you? So please keep that in mind. This is 18 plus, but that doesn't mean it is carte blanche. Thank you. Do you know? Well, I can't help you with that. That is usually illegal. Who you're tired of whose bullshit, darling? Oh, well, I'm sorry. If you want to be a racist, you're going to have to do that somewhere else, but you can't do that here. And I can't help you with your decision regarding your marriage. I can't help you with that decision, my dear. Um, but I do recommend that if you feel isolated, I recommend that you could talk to some shelters or to someone you trust in your family or a friend. And you can look up using, I guess, Google, any kind of free 24-hour helplines to someone who can help you with things that are available in your area and counseling services. But I can't help you, honey. If you feel you're isolated, then maybe this isn't I'm not going to tell you what to do, but isolation is not a good idea. Thank you. Well, Kay, I'm gonna ask you nicely. Um, I can't help you. And passive aggression regarding your partner is not really the place, isn't here. Okay. Well, I can't help you with that either. You can just hang out with us. Hi, Tony. You know what? My restream is not behaving either, and they got paid. Don't be sorry, sweetheart. Just hang out with us and talk. Distract yourself, honey. But sometimes you have to start again. Sometimes you have to do that. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. It's all right, honey. You're welcome here. You'll always be welcome here. But being angry at people you don't know or just being angry in your comments isn't going to make you feel any better, right? So just remember there are things you can look up, like I think star 988 is like for people who are feeling lost and feel there's no tomorrow. If they want to K themselves. There are lots of like lines like that available online. Like I said, if you go to Google and you ask for a list of help, like 24-hour helplines for people who want to talk about marriage issues or counseling or going to a shelter, look it up. I understand. Well, Jewish Family Services help me. You know, whatever your faith is, they can help you. Go visit. They're very helpful. Christian Family Services, Muslim Family Services, they're Catholic Family Services. They're there to help you for men and women. They're there to help people who are in a bind for several different reasons, not just marriage, but several different reasons if they're in a DV situation. Well, they're there to help you and your children. They provide counseling services for you and your children. It's not about breaking up your family. It's about providing a safe and relaxed and comfortable environment. And your kids sense a serious environment. I'm not, like kids know everything. They know everything. They know when you're in a bad mood. They know when you got a headache. They know when you're stressed out. They know if you forgot something at work because they sense your tension. Kids know everything. Kids are smart. They know everything. Kids know everything. You're not banned, baby. No, I actually had problems getting into my own Restream account earlier this week. Like something is wrong. Like they're not, like I'm frustrated with Restream, you know? So like seriously, Restream is like I'm on this for a reason because I'm frustrated with Restream. Don't worry, Tony, sincerely. So it's not really like trust me. Just go to like them and they'll literally help you they'll help you with everything and it won't cost you a dime. They help with everything. Trust me. A lot of people stay in situations they don't have to because they think of 1, 2, 3, 7, 27, 123, whatever. Don't worry. Take care of yourself and go to these services are there for you. They put you in the right direction. They think of things that you don't think of because you're so stressed out. Don't worry, honey. Everyone loses something. I don't want to talk about that. That's none of it. That's not, let me put it this way. In my opinion, I think everybody at one time in their life will need counseling. And everybody at one time in their life is not wealthy. And the three most stressful things in your life The number one thing is death of your partner, a parent. It could be a child. It could be a close family person in your life who like was integral of raising you, a friend, you know. Next thing is divorce. And the third thing is moving. Those are the three most stressful things that could happen to an individual, right? And everyone will experience one of them, at least, in their lifetime. Okay, honey. Tony, I love you. You'll be fine. And don't forget, you know, I'll get in touch with you. You know what? I'm going to find a way to get in touch with you, like to give you my email address. So, all right, hon? I'm not suggesting BetterHelp. Trust me. Hit Google and find the star, whatever number. They're free. Trust me. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Free Face. I always aim to look like cheese products. Mm-hmm. Look, there are free services out there. Not everyone can afford counseling. Um, yeah. Thanks, Tony. Yeah. Just there's a list of different services, but you know, during business hours, just look up whatever, you know, I always suggest whatever religious denomination you are, look up their services because they're there to help you and they try and they do a good job. Yeah. And there even is services for people who do not believe in a particular religion. I can't remember what they're called. Darn it. Darn. I don't remember. I mean, literally, for every denomination of any faith out there, there is something for you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And by the way, hit that fucking like button. I mean, you could be the biggest troll out there for me, Kay, but I'm sure there's someone listening who it may help. So, the troll, the troll is a troll. You know, everyone's had trouble in their life. That's all right. You know, it's fine. But like I said, everyone's had financial issues. Everyone's had problems in their home life. Everyone's had problems with anything. Everyone, like, no one's lived a perfect life. Everyone's had something in their life that just like, you know, but there are free services out there. I mean, shoot, even the Salvation Army has services, you know, out there. So, yeah, there's tons of stuff out there. You just have to be willing to look for it. And it's hard. I think the hardest thing is to admit to yourself that I need help and I need to ask for it. And it's hard to ask for help. Trust me. It is really hard to ask for help. Not because you're proud, but because it's like it's just like, oh my gosh, I need help. You know, just that revolution is just like, holy crap. It's hard. I mean, even just going to your family doctor is a start. Like I said, go to someone you trust. If you know, I went to my grandmother in my early 20s. I went to my grandma, you know? So it could be anybody. Because it's like when you're younger, you sort of think to yourself, oh my God, why doesn't anyone notice? And people are just very into themselves. It's normal. Call your mommy. Just call them. Maybe they think you're okay because you're not calling. Hi, Bulletproof Soul. How are you, gorgeous? Do you have any advice for Kay? I mean, call your mom. Your mom will always be your mom. I mean, yeah, just call your mom up. Tell your mom. I mean, it's like when you're sick, it doesn't matter how old you are, you still want your mom. Everyone wants like that old feeling when you're a kid and you just want your mom because you feel like crap. You're having a bad day. You want your mommy. That's normal. That's a very natural feeling, And as you get older, unfortunately, um, that might not be available to you anymore. So if you do have your mommy, yeah, call them because I'm a lot older, and unfortunately, time is cruel. And as the older you get, the less family is around. Not because they don't love you, it's just because they get old. You have two kids. I used to be so self assured. My wife dislikes my mom. My kids haven't been to her house in 5 years. Hmm. Well, you still love your mom. Call your mom. Call your mother. Even if you have to leave the house and pick up you know, a payphone, call your mom. Call your mom. And if you don't have the money, call collect. Call collect. You know? Trust me, your mom will understand. Well, your mom still is a good mom. Why would it change? Your mom's still there, right? So your mom's still a good mom. Things don't change. Your mom is always going to be your mom. Doesn't matter how old you are, they're still your mom. Your mom could be like 80, she's still your mommy. She's still going to think of you as her baby. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how old you are, honey. You're still 12 in their head. Trust me. It's frustrating, but you're still their kid. It doesn't matter how old you get. You're always going to be their baby. That's just the way moms think. It annoys you when you want to be treated like an adult, but you're always going to be their kid. It doesn't matter how old you get, and it doesn't matter how old they get. Jim says, my dad is in hospice care, and I talk to him and my mom once or twice a week, and I visit once a week. And they're still your parents, right? It doesn't matter how old they are, you still feel like their kid, and you feel that, you care, but they still treat you like their baby. They still love you. Call your mom. Call an aunt. Call a cousin. Call someone. There's always something. Trust me. There's always something. Call your mommy. Forget that. You're having problems there. Call your mom. Call your mom. Talk to someone outside. When you're having a problem inside a situation, you can't see things clearly. It's always good to talk to someone who's outside the situation, is so you can see what's really going on inside the situation. It's like when you get into a fight with somebody, like you're fighting with your bestie, and then you talk to someone about it, and then they say to you, you're really being a jerk about this. And then you're like, oh, Jesus. And now you realize you need to go make amends and apologize because And sometimes, no matter how much you want to be right about a situation, it doesn't always work out that way. How can children avoid feeling so responsible for their parents' feelings? I don't know. You can't control other people's feelings. You can only control yourself. But if you treat people the way you want to be treated, or simply why don't you just ask your parents how they feel? Or if they're feeling bad about something, why don't you talk to them like a friend and talk about your feelings? And maybe start acting like an adult. Because when you become an adult child, um, you start to feel like a friend to your parents. You start talking about more adult things, you know? So if you can relate to your parents as an equal on a lot of things, then they tend to talk to you more about their feelings. And then you can discuss stuff and they'll admit stuff to you, right? And then you can work stuff out a lot easier. Well, you know what? It's you can start it. You can start having your children meet their cousins. There's always there's always a place to start. Tomorrow is a place where no mistakes are in it. You can start again. I'm so sorry. I'm having problems with my PC the last few days. Windows 11, honey, Windows 11. We've had this conversation. I can't upload my recorded podcast. Oh no, Tony, honey. You need to call Watchman. Maybe the two of you gents can figure it out. Watchman's a smart guy. I'm convinced that man can do anything. Sincerely. Or you can contact Steve. He's a genius. But Watchman's a smart guy. I bet you two lads could figure it out. I bet you guys could do it. Okay, honey? I always got time. I'm here. Don't worry, honey. You know, Kay, tomorrow, why can't you see me? Because I don't exist. Here, and there I go. But, yeah. Well, I'm actually trying to look something up right now. That has nothing to do with what I'm doing now. I'm what people call multitasking. I apologize. No, no. Bulletproof Soul is a very smart person. They say, don't allow anyone to keep you and your family from your family. Like she's basically saying, don't let anyone keep you from your family, honey. Yeah, that's what pillows are for, Kay. You find a pillow and you scream into it. It's very, very healthy. That's what pillows are for, not just for schluffy. They're for screaming into. Try it. You feel better. Because when you just scream into the void, people think someone's like trying to rip your face off. Oh, that's not good. Well, no, because you can want out, but you got responsibilities, right? You can't just bugger off because you're kind of responsible for other little lives now. That's the problem. What is my opinion on self-discipline? How hard is it to when you push yourself? Well, I've been my own worst enemy. Like, I've always been in competition with myself as a younger person. Um, self-discipline. Well, it depends what you're disciplining yourself on. Like, are you disciplining yourself like, I won't lick the banister or I won't lick the elevator buttons? Or is it discipline like I won't eat carbs? I mean, what are you trying to discipline yourself on, Alex? There's so many things. I, I don't know. I mean, discipline like I won't show up to work late, definitely. I won't, eat the hamster, definitely. I don't know. I don't date anyone, Mr. Blue. I'm in a relationship. We, I've been with the same guy for almost 20 years. They call that marriage. I have dated a black guy, but that was over almost 30 years ago. And he was very nice. And my parents did not freak out. Does that answer your question? But as I've said before, my channel is not a dating place. Yeah. Okay. All right, Tony. Oh, by the way, Tony, your tour on your channel was gorgeous. And and I haven't finished watching them yet, and I wasn't going to comment until I'm finished watching them, but I fell asleep watching them. I had my nappy nap. So, yeah, I got to find a way to get some. I wish you had like a contact way to get in contact with you on your channel, but I told you, hit me up on Instagram. Well, you're not a girl, you're a gent, but you know what I'm saying. Hit me up there, and then we can dish for hours. We can have our morning tea together, but I have coffee. Good night, Tony. I'll talk to you later. Couple of days. Anyway, that was 14 indeed. Anyway, for those who have just joined me, my name is Rochelle. This is the Rochelle's Canadian channel. Hit that like button. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to watch anything that I have on my channel. Unfortunately, I have deleted my live stream library, but I am adding to it again. Yeah. So anything that is on my channel, feel free to watch. Um, hmm, yeah, I'm just starting again for a lot of different reasons. Nothing personal. Personal. Oh, Tony. Now I have to write that down. Okay, now I have to get rid of that. Okay, hold on, everyone. So, be right back. Well, late. No, I'm not ticklish. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Don't panic. Don't panic. All right. Okay, I'm going to erase this. There we go. One second. Now checking. Now checking. Okay. Done. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. Sorry. 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 All right. Yeah, it's pretty late. Is that so? All right, Tony, I got your yeah, Bulletproof Soul's right. She is probably sleeping. My mother turns her phone off, like her cell phone. How is it in our 51st date? I don't know. Do you have a 51st date? Yeah, I got your email. I deleted it. So I'll contact you tomorrow. See see what I'm saying? Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna email Tony now. Like after I finish this, I'm going to bed because I'm old. Yeah, she's probably sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, call her tomorrow. Like right now here it's like 2:04. So you're an hour behind me. Yeah. You're welcome, Tony. Don't worry, everything will be fine tomorrow. Uh, Abbas, I can't help you with that, darling. Like I said, this is not a dating channel. Mm-mm. I can't help you. Oh, wow. Allergies, right? I wonder if I could use you guys as a mirror. Where is my... Ah, there it is. No, don't drop it. No! Really? Really, bitch? Yeah. Jesus. Sorry. There. Okay. It's 7:05 Friday in the UK, so it'd be like 2:05 here. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, it is definitely late. It is definitely late. I guess I might lie. Oh my God. Ooh. Yeah. I'll be all right. Yeah. Don't sweat it, girl. I call everyone girl. Don't take that personally. It is late. I've never said goodnight, y'all, in my life. Y'all. I can't relate. Yeah. Allergies. Does anyone have that problem? Like my allergies are so bad this year. It's crazy. But I'm so excited because like the CNE starts on Friday. I'm so excited. That's so cool. The Canadian National Exhibition. I look forward to it every year because I'm such a child. I'm a child. I admit it. It's like a big fair. They have everything: rides, games, things to buy, exhibitions, right? Yeah, I can't wait. So it should be really fun. So, what is everyone's plans this weekend? I'm curious. I never go on the first weekend of the X. It's always like crazy, crazy, like really busy. So, yeah. Okay, so you have my face. I mean, I could get rid of it. I mean, not with a wood chipper. I mean, just turn it off. So, oh my God, Tony, is like your arthritis that bad? Oh my God, I get it in my hands, really bad. Oh, so that's an adventure. Getting old, right? I mean, that was one thing. Like, you watch your parents and grandparents deal with it, but it never really occurs to you as like real until it happens to you. Sort of the not paying attention to it, like the nonchalant of the young. Not much, Mark. What's up, honey? Ooh, that sounds bad. Actually, I always sleep funny, and then my neck hurts like in the morning. Like, when you wake up and you're like sleeping like, "Ugh," and then you wake up and you're like, oh, your neck is killing you. Nothing. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Hi, droid. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Not much. I got you now. How? How? Where? When? Yeah. I don't know. I always find when someone says, like, how's it feel to be the 51st state? And I'm like, I don't know. How does it feel to be a 51st state? I've never been a state before. Oh, you need to go back to like the doctor, honey. Yeah, okay, bulletproof soul. No problem. I'm going to read what you're saying. Going to bed too. Kay, remember, it's not a one-way street. Just reach out to your mother at this time of night when you need her and expect her to be there. Yeah, you have to reach out at a reasonable hour and make sure communication is a two-way street. Bulletproof is tired. Thank you, gorgeous, for showing up. George's life was a trip, eh? That was so cool. Yeah, I love his lives. Don't you? Cheers up my whole day. Yeah. I got pant on. Like, am I wearing pants? No, shorts, but thanks. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. Are you trying to say I got paint on? I don't I don't understand, honey. Hello, Landon. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, it's late. Yeah, my dad had inner ear like issues, and he had to use a walker. It was not okay. It was I worried a lot. But he had a lot of inner ear problems, and he would get occasionally whoopsie, like he'd want to like I'm glad you're good, Landon. It's nice to see you. Welcome. Yeah, be careful. And use your cane, use your walker. Don't do what my dad did and say, "Oh, I'll be fine," and then he'd just go ass over tea kettle and just go boom. Yeah. What's NE? Welcome. Yeah. I don't know if I'm tired or I don't. Oh, Nebraska. I have never been to Nebraska. It sounds, and I've seen like documentaries about it. It looks really nice. Do I? I don't know. If you don't fart, I guess you'd explode. Everyone does. It's, one of those things, darling. That's a very, immature question. Yeah, MS. Yeah. Yeah, Nebraska looks really pretty. I I saw a documentary on, what was the channel? Uh, like the Animal Discovery Channel. It looked really pretty. Yeah. I don't know. It just looks like really like spacious and nice. There's a lot of places in the United States that look really gorgeous, and I'd like to go see, but with what's going on with the tariffs and the costs and stuff. And Landon, oh my gosh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, mate. Love you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you, gorgeous. I appreciate you. Thank you. Don't be frightened, Tony. You'll be all right. I'll email you, and then you'll have my private email. I don't think Mr. Trump can do a third term, honey. I don't think that's allowed. I don't think any president can do that. Am I wrong? I guess that American government course I took in high school told me wrong. I don't think Mr. Trump. Wait, I don't know. Yeah, that was super nice. Thank you. Well, Jay, please don't spam my chat or I'll time you out. Um, Verbal warning, honey. No problem. Yeah. And I'll give you information so you can get in touch with me. Hi, East Coast. How are you? Yeah, okay. So I'm right. Yeah, I always thought that you're only allowed to do like 2 terms, which is like 8 years max. Hi, Von Gray. Oh, well, I don't have a problem with the Lebanese, but thanks for the rhyme. I'm good. How are you, gorgeous? Yeah. Um, I don't resent anyone from anywhere. So, like, just like I'm Canadian. I don't have a problem with anyone. Yeah, well, okay. I know you are, Landon, and I'm glad to see you. What's scary, Sean? Welcome. Welcome to chat. I don't know what's scary, but it'll be all right. Um, Droid, you seem to have an obsession with tooting. I'm gonna have to time you out for 24 hours. You take a long time to think about being a troll, but okay. I don't know. I was all for Trump the second term. No longer he lost his whole base. Yeah, um, I usually don't discuss politics in general, but for those who did vote for him, which is, you know, it's cool. I feel bad that the people who did vote for him, who are like unhappy with it, I guess it would like, it's like when you trust somebody, and a lot of people who did vote for him were like really like, you know, Mr. Trump, and it, I don't know, it must feel really like disheartening. Yeah, message held for review. No, I do not, but you are now hidden. I don't know. No, you may not. I'm sorry, honey. Who is ever really happy with any politician? Um, I don't know anyone who is completely happy with anyone they voted for. Mm, I don't know anyone who's like been able to completely deliver on any of their promises. It's not possible. You know? Yeah. Are you serious? Wow, they're coming out of the woodwork. Yeah, they are. You can you can have that. They are kind of yucky, but you got to remember. I mean, these people are like they got a campaign to get into power. It's a job they've been coveting for years. No problem, Tony. No problem. Meet the of your choice, and then you'll make an edit. You choose, and I don't know what that means, Len. Well, whatever makes you happy. Just try not to hurt anyone. You know, be a nice one. Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, there was like, if you didn't like who was running for office, you'd vote for the Rhino Party, and they always like would say they're going to build a bowling alley down Young Street. Whatever. I don't know what that means, Landon. What are you trying to say? Do you know what he's trying to say, Bulletproof? Because I honestly don't. I can't. I'm sorry, Landon. I don't understand. No, I don't either. Landon, I'm sorry. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm not going to read it out loud if that's what you're trying to get me to do. You know? Hi, it does not matter. How are you? Welcome. And people are the real problem because they want the government to provide. You know what? There's always someone who wants something for free. There's always someone who feels that they're entitled to something they don't deserve, or or they feel like someone they voted for promised them something that they did not promise them. There's always someone who's disillusioned somewhere along the line. You can't like. There's always someone who doesn't listen, doesn't read the small print, doesn't pay attention to the speech, doesn't do their homework, blah 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 blah. It's there's always someone like that. You know, you can't do anything about it. Well, I don't understand what you're trying to say, Landon. Hi, William. How are you? Were you trying to come up on George's panel? Like, what happened today? Like, what were you trying to do? I'm not being mean. I'm actually asking. Like, were you having problem coming up on his restream? Because I was having problems with the restream like this week, and I was like, I can't deal with you. That's why I'm on this. I can't drop a link on old school YouTube unless I have like your did he? I didn't I actually didn't catch that. I can only drop a link if I'm on Restream. This isn't Restream. It's old school YouTube. William, do you know what he's trying to say? Oh, Landon, I feel like a jerk because I don't I don't get it. I'm not trying to be obtuse, honest. I'm doing fine. You're being silly, but you're welcome here. Are you? Welcome, Dove. North Dakota is another place that sounds so pretty. As William hangs with creators who mention others' children, get the fuck out of here. I love you more, Dove. She does have a point. Are you still banished by Amzie and Jules? Thank you, Dove. Yeah, well, we're all here. Hi, my name is Rochelle. How are you? This is the Rochelle's Canadian channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love that. Um, and please hit that like button and show the algorithm goddess I'm still worth your, yeah, I'm still worthy. You don't like them anymore? What's the latest flower I had to sniff of? I think it was a chrysanthemum, actually, a potted one. You don't really hate them now. Hate's a very strong word, dear. You're unhappy with them. You're currently arguing with them. They've disappointed you. Like you disappointed me when you said something not very nice, right? I give you that, Landon. Hi, Petals. How are you? Welcome. That's right. You either, it's not nice to hate. You can be disappointed. You could be confused. You could be like frustrated. You could be unhappy with someone. But hate, I don't really hate anybody on YouTube. Like, I mean, considering what's going on with me right now, um, even now I don't feel hate. It's just sort of like, I can't do anything. Like, having like those strong emotions are for people who have done horrible things to like these are like war criminal feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be a seriously horrible individual, and YouTube bullies are They don't earn that. Like, I'm sorry. What is wrong with the straw? This straw is broken. Do I need to get another straw? Hi, Green. Yeah, I'm fine. My straw doesn't work. It's one of these paper straws that like gum up. Iced tea. Ugh, be right back. Really good. I didn't do it. Oh man. Well, I didn't want any. Eating. Okay. Explains a lot. Never mind. Well, iced tea with just a drink. I obviously don't deserve iced tea. Just water now. The the iced tea was still frozen. Yeah, and one put it in the freezer by accident, and the straw still had frozen iced tea in it, and that's why it didn't work. Yeah, the dogs you again, dirty trash bags. I love it too. Sorry. Uh, Technically, it would actually be like one hole if you want to be technical. If you want to be mathematical, it's technically just one long tube. So I guess it would be just one hole. Sucks to be me. So, okay. Explain this to me in very small words. Hi, Paul. How are you? Yeah. Well, I was trying to think about it logically. Ooh, gross, William. Mm, yeah, I kind of had the same thought. I'm like, what? Yeah. Ew. Like, you actually made us all go, like, visualize that. You all made us think about something we didn't want to. Hmm. Thank you, Wayne. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, okay, yeah, but we knew what you were saying, dude. Gross. Gross. Are you Hermes? Could you define gooning for the class? Because I would like a 20 something to define gooning for me. Oh, Bulletproof has told me to tell you, William, go to fucking bed. Because she says, bitch, go to bed. You've been put to bed by, by, by her. She said, go to bed. Okay, okay, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Well, this is 18 plus. I'm not a family channel, that's for sure. You have to be a big boy or girl to be here. Yeah. Yes, chill to chill, chill, chill. Thank you, Landon. Good word. Very appropriate. Landon says, chill. I love that word. It's very appropriate. Yeah, William, relax. You know, William, I really wish you wouldn't use capitals in my chat. I really wish you wouldn't. It's like yelling, you know? I know you use it because that's your thing, but it is yelling. Oh, hi, Tony. Oh, thank you, William. A goon is a way of expressing your weird feelings for something, and I'm not going to explain further. Oh, thank you, Petals. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's that's probably the best explanation I have ever heard, and I actually mean it. That's that's a genius way to say it. I bow to you. Thank you, gorgeous. Yeah, it's okay, Tony. I understand how you feel. So, Hermes, you, even though you have a godly name, um, a very fast god at that. You're quick, you're fast. Does that mean you're fast in all ways? Doesn't take you long, darling? That's not necessarily something to be proud of while you go. Just saying. Yeah, just something that made me think when I saw your name. Hmm. Greetings and salutations, creation. Welcome. Um, everyone, while you're here, hit that fucking like button. And to those who are in the bushes, um, just remember that all my moderators always have a slash in those bushes, have a tinkle if you're a lady. So just remember, those who are being inconspicuous while being conspicuous as a troll, which I don't really mind. Just a reminder that you may smell like a urinal cake, or be careful because don't pee on the electric fence. Yeah. Hi, Michael. How are you? You, within reason. I don't see why not. I mean, I wouldn't fill up my chat with the F word. I mean, that'll just earn you a timeout. It's unnecessary. But I won't cry. If that's what you're trying to say. Right. That's right, Tony. Oh, well, welcome. Love myself, my international audience. Yeah, half of my audience is international. Konnichiwa. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you for not using caps, William. I appreciate you. Yeah, I think part of the problem is I think we all would like you to do better. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just when you get disappointed by one chat room, or one chat room becomes disappointed with you, you tend to migrate over to a chat room that is disappointing to the community you just left. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? You know? Like, if you drop something misogynistic or you say something nasty about women, and you go from the women's community to a creator who is a bit of a putz, it doesn't make you look good, right? Oh, you had a cousin that peed on the electric fence? I bet he got a shock he never forgot. Yeah, creation says, my teen isn't doing so good. You just met Petals. She's pretty nice. Talks about plants. She was sick not that long ago. Well, I hope she feels better. Um, teen. Well, I look, if you behave yourself here, I don't have a problem with you. If you're nice to each other, I usually don't have a problem with you. I would like William to do better. I would like him to realize that you know, you're nice to a creator and then you know, you say like you're misogynistic, William, like when you're having problems getting along with people on panels who are ladies, and then you say something kind of nasty. You know what I'm trying to say, honey? Like we'd love to get along with you, but you gotta think what you're saying, right? If you meet someone with an I, and then don't mind them much. Creation, I know what you're talking about. You don't have to be that evasive. I'm not that dumb. I hate to break it to you. I actually don't care. Like everyone's having some issues over there. It's like, what do you want me to do about it? hmm Like, I don't know what you want me to do, Krish. You want me to talk about that? I don't want to. It's none of my business. And I honestly don't even really, I don't even really know what's going on over there. I don't even understand it. Like, I don't understand. I don't know. Not that much longer. Do I have a G? I'm there all the time. I know you're not talking about yourself. My thing is an I, but the other one speaks weirdly. Just ignore him. Just advice. Who am I to ignore, honey? Can you be a little more specific? Just asking for a friend. He speaks weirdly. Honey, people think I speak weirdly. I mean, right? Uh-huh. You know, yeah. You see what's happening here, Bulletproof Soul? I don't know what you guys want me to say. I actually have nothing to say. I'm not, you're talking to someone who has no, no issues with anyone. Really? Bless you, Tony. Love you so much. Like, what do you, what, well, we all say weird. I mean, weird has been around since the 60s. It's not exactly a new thing. It's an old thing to say. Uh, I'm not fighting with anyone. I'm not bringing up anything with anyone. I don't even know what the heck you're alluding to, or you want me to allude to, because really. Oh, now we have sunshine. We have petal. We have sunshine. We have creation. What is this? Hello, welcome. Can I help you? Is this sort of like a biblical thing, or is this about like what? How old are these channels? 3 weeks. No subscribers. Interesting. Are you serious? What are you doing? Right, Tony. This is the probably the stupidest trolls I've ever seen. Or the same individual with the same different channels. Yeah, I don't know. How many personalities do you have today? I know, honey. I did say welcome. Are you the sunshine of my life? Uh, 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 uh. Dun, You're the sunshine of my life. What is happening? Did you misplace your friend? Are the voices helping you? What are you guys doing? Is this supposed to upset me? I don't understand. Like, is this supposed to stress me out? We aren't the same person. What's with the assumption? Also, beautiful singing. That's all right, William. Old habits die hard. No, I haven't had like capital letters with like periods between them. I mean, it's fine. I mean, you're arguing amongst between channels right now. I heard the live. You know, I don't know why you're disagreeing. I thought you guys are mates, but that's fine. No, I'm just curious. Like, what do you want me to do for you? I mean, technically, I'm boring. No one care. I mean, no one gives a shit. I mean, I don't care. There's nothing I can do for you. Uh, I don't like, oh, you're a team. Okay. And what team is that? Go ahead, say it. Go on. Go on, say it. I know you want me to do that. Go on. Tell me what team you're on. I never said that. I know. Hi, Watchman. How's your Pidgey? Oh yeah, Watchman, Tony needs help with his computer, and could you please talk him out of using Windows 11 for cripe's sake? Because geez, I mean, it's Dinosaur. It's like that program is so old, Stonehenge is cringing. You know, you gave it a name of occurrence. Someone buy you a thesaurus? Yeah, yeah. I think I think I'll be hazed for the next like 10 years. far as I'm concerned. 20 years, as long as YouTube's around. Mm. Everybody's got a real hate boner for me. I didn't. Someone else did. Someone else did what? I stopped thinking about you. What? I'm sorry. I stopped paying attention. Ellie said, "Can you say hi to Kaylee, Ellie, and Sailor, please?" Hi. Hi to Kaylee, Ellie, and Sailor. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Hi, gorgeous. I don't know what you guys are doing, but guess what? That's what. Mm. Give me a second. Now checking. Now checking. Now checking. La, 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 la. I think we're done. There. I feel much better now. That was easy. Now they're by. And now you won't ever again. Why are you sorry, darling? You didn't do anything. I just wanted to see what would happen. And I saw it. And I have no idea what the fuck they were doing. But it was intrinsically boring and had no point and was not well thought out and was laced with fuckery and stupidity. And that was the worst trolling I have ever seen. I I mean the farting guy was better. Who asked me about farts. And that was trash. I'm like, what the fuck? That was the worst trolling ever. You weren't funny. You spent more time using capital letters and putting a period between each letter and trying to sound intelligent. Wow. How very grade 5 of you. Like I said, using that thesaurus, obviously, you don't even know what you're saying. Next time you use big words, try harder. And each of your names made no sense, had no connection. It was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Yeah. Neurons not firing? No. Go to bed. It's past your bedtime. You're obviously not even old enough to get into a PG movie. Obviously, you snuck in here. Ooh. Tony, don't say the R word. Can you like hide Hide that message? Yeah. Thank you. I've always wanted to be Mother Russia's superhero. Drake. Um, Tony, I'm gonna remove this message because it's not nice. That's what gets people upset. You don't yell and scream, you dismiss them with kindness or even worse. Well, what's worse than kindness? Well, maybe. I think just Putin deserves no love. It's not the people's fault that their leader is a few sandwiches short of a picnic, you know? Hmm. Oh, no problem, Kay. Don't forget to get some rest. Um, the next day is a lot easier to deal with when you're not exhausted. And remember, tomorrow is always better because the next day has no mistakes in it. It's always fresh. I love you so much. And you're always welcome here. It's no problem. It's just saying that word isn't nice. It starts with R, it ends with D. Yeah. You can say that they're intrinsically annoying. You can say that, they eat cardboard. You know, you can say that they're so annoying that their reflection won't even play with them. That's okay. But we don't say that word. No problem. You're welcome here anytime. Yeah. You're pretty annoying if your own reflection won't play with you. Vegas. I've never been to Vegas. But welcome, Thomas. Do I? Then your friend Walter has a really fair skin and a really nice voice and has the same shirt as me. Are you calling me a man? Because what's the word I'm thinking of where you have like awareness, like what? It's not spatial awareness. It's like where you have like gender identity problems. What's the? It's I can't remember that word. Damn it. Does it? Oh wow, I need to get some. Good thing I know how to balance my checkbook because I don't think flex tape could fix that, you know. So, is Walter a lady? No, I'm not triggered. Should I be? Are you are you triggered cuz I'm not? Why? I mean, I'm breathing. I don't understand. Oh, I understand. You've come here to spread your joy cuz you're unhappy with life. Well, Thomas dear, I can't help you with that. What's this channel about, Bucket? Nothing. Yeah. I don't have like a theme or like a mascot or like I don't have children to pay my bills. Bummer. Is it? Oh. Watchmen? Are you still here, dear? I don't know. Watchman, would you like to block somebody? Can you guess who you need to block? Mm. Show Thomas what get the fuck out permanently looks like. Grow up, sir. Try it. I have something for you. Hold on. Wait. That's for you. Bye. Hi, right? How you doing? No, no, no. We're not timing him out. No, no, no. We're not timing you out. Actually, you know what? You did time him out. You can come back and see what happens if you're rude again. Love that for you. You have a 30 centimeter yaya? I'm impressed. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, hard or soft? You know, Tony, you can time people up for 24 hours too, baby. See, he's so nice, he doesn't want to do it. What's my opinion on spiders? They're arachnids. They have 8 legs. They eat insects. They're important to the environment. In Australia, there's hunter spiders and they're as big as a toilet roll. Yeah. Are you? I know, isn't he? I know, he's adorable, right? You are. You're gorgeous. We love you. If I saw a hunter spider, I would probably scream and run. Hmm. I would freak out. I don't think I'd have a good reaction. I'd have a very loud reaction and I'd panic. Yeah, they're scary too. But hunter spiders are like big. Yeah. You're not married. You got dumped because you didn't want kids. Well, my opinion about that is um, maybe you just weren't ready for kids. People change their mind, and you just didn't want them now. You might never want kids, but I mean, how old are you? Like, I'm just asking. You don't have to tell me, but you know. And if things weren't working out, then you probably would have broken up for another reason. You want to know how old I am? I'm 173 years old. Don't I look great? I'm 50. Who is this, Buffalo Bill? Like the dead guy who had like the cowboy circus? or the guy from like Silence of the Lambs. It puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again. I love that line, don't you? Mm-hmm. Hi, Hoop. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, I'm 50. Sorry. I'm not wearing any like foundation. I just got some lip color on. Yeah. I'll tell you something about your 30s. They're probably the best years of your life because it's like you're not old, you're not young, you can still do anything you want. It's great. Nope, I'm not single. You keep saying goodnight, Tony. You don't have to leave. You just wait till you get like, wait, it's not nighttime, it's morning, right? Why don't you just have a cup of coffee? Like, you're 5 hours ahead of us. So, like, it's like 8 in the morning. Hi, random facts. I look 200. Thanks. I've always wanted to live to 200. I guess I am. I mean, it's better than being a Tory. Jesus. Mm, it's 3:05 a.m. for me. Oh my God, it's 3:05 a.m. What the hell am I doing up? Let's see. How would I pronounce the name? Moonful? I hate Marmite. It's horrible. It's vile. I'm sorry if you like it. And Vegemite too. I hate that too. It's so God. No, I don't like it. No, sir. I don't like it. Sorry. Yeah. No, I don't like it. Yeah. I'm 200 years old. How old are you, Ted? How old are you, William? I think William and I are born in the same year. Yeah, you are. You and I are the same age. I don't like it at all, Dor. I don't like it. I do not like it with a house. I do not like it with a mouse. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like Marmite, Sam. I am. No, sir. Yucky. Oh, you can cover that up. You can just cover it up with something else. I like beans on toast. That's good. Are they? Yeah, we're supposed to get rain soon. No, I don't. I'm sorry. They don't have that. It's not available in Canada. I can't get it and I can't give it. Venmo either. That's why you can donate the little thing at the I don't know if it's the bottom of the screen or the top of the screen. William, where is my the little money symbol? I don't know where it is. You can donate, you can join my memberships, you can send me a super sticker. One Thumb Gaming. I don't think Canada can be the 51st state, honey. We're a different, we're our own country. We're part of the Commonwealth at the most. Hmm. You'll be 51 in 29 days. Oh, you're older than me. So your birthday is like what, the 13th of November? I mean, September? You're a September baby. You're a Virgo. Hi, Jess. Welcome. What's in the, oh, it's in the corner? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I can't keep up with that. Yeah, you do need to rest. You sound like you're you're exhausted. You know what I'm saying? Like that, when you've been up all night and you just sort of like you have that, you know. So I was right. You're September 13th. Wow, my math in my head's still pretty good, even though it's 3 a.m. That's that's actually kind of cool. I think that's cool. But I like horror stuff and like scary stuff, scary stories. Why would Canada be cooked, darling? I mean, other than it being really hot and humid right now. Nice talking to you, Buckethead. Have a lovely day. Have a good hair day. Are you trying to make me paranoid? Paranoid? I'm sorry. I'm not feeling that paranoid. I'm sorry. You're not getting the result you want. Maybe another Canadian will get upset about it. See, you. I hate to break this to you, One Thumb Gaming, but I give zero fucks. But um, did you know that 60% of all your like oil products come from Canada? You better hope Montana's good. Because I'm not caring. Oh my God. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 5 pounds. Love you. Gorgeous. Thank you. Love you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I know, right? Thank you. I don't get a lot of donations, so it's still a thrill for me. Oh my gosh. One Thumb Gaming, are you threatening me? Are you threatening me personally or are you threatening Canada? Because I don't know if you've noticed, I can't do anything about it. It's not going to keep me up at night. I'm going to give you a verbal warning to whoa, 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 whoa. That's not very nice. I mean, if you've come here to like stress everyone out, um, ooh, Montana. I mean, I wish the United States all the best. I don't want everyone to fail. I have lots of friends in the United States. Ciao, bello. Hello, Giancarlo. Thank you, Tony. You're the best. So what's happening in Italy right now? Good night, honey. Wow. Italy. Now, I've always wanted to go to Italy. That sounds so beautiful. Gosh. You know what? The world is so pretty. I'm in Canada. Neither. I'm not in England and I'm not in the United States. I'm in Canada. Now, this is the Rochelle's Canadian channel because I'm in Canada. Yeah, I'm Canadian. I really hope so because then I'm really lost. I've misplaced myself. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds really nice. Wow. I just wish Mr. Trump would not be putting all these really large tariffs on everybody because he's not making any friends. Take attention to the black bear. All right, I'll have a look. I can't see it. Why? Can you see what he's trying to like bring attention to, Tim? Because I can't. Not not doing what I'm doing right now. Oh my God, I am dry. I need water. Hold on. I need to hydrate. I'm so thirsty. Excuse me. It wasn't sippy sippy. It was glug glug. Excuse me. You know, this lip color is not supposed to come off, but the humidity makes it come off. You see that? Yeah. Okay, Bello. You have a good day. You be good. And love you so much. Be safe and have a good weekend. And I'll see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe so we'll see you again. Okay? Ciao, honey. Can you imagine, like, what I would love to do is like just go through like Italy and go through all like the churches to see all the artwork and go through Venice and just all the art galleries and all the museums. That's on like me and Edmond's bucket list. Okay, honey. You be safe. Uh, can you imagine just going through like all of Europe just to see all the gorgeous things? Like to actually just take the time to slowly go through all the things that I got to study in university and just leisurely go through all the things that you like, all the ancient things in Greece and Egypt, and that would be my dream, you know, just to enjoy everything. That would be everything to me. Like just spend a couple years just traveling, you know. Ugh, I would love that. Hi, Chi. How are you, gorgeous? Yeah. You didn't get a notification? I can't. YouTube's right now with notifications. I don't know what's wrong. Like they're broken. Like I'm not getting like Amber goes live, I don't see it. George went live, I didn't get a notification. The only reason I've happened upon it is um I just turned my phone on to like clean it out, like just to clean out the memory, and then I just noticed like, oh my God, George is live. It didn't notify me either. Your name is offensive, dude. A Winnipegger? No, I'm not from Winnipeg. Dude, I'm gonna ask you nicely. You need to change your your handle, man. That is fucked up. Like, yeah, I like the UFC. Okay, well, dude, you just earned yourself hide because I'm not missing your name. You're fucked up. I'm not even gonna repeat your name. Man, that you know, YouTube is supposed to be going through people who like people's accounts to see what they watch, if they're XYZ at a certain like age range or whatever, and to see like what kind of stuff they watch if they're like under the age of 25. They're going through their accounts to see what kind of things they watch to double check that they are not a minor, claiming they're old enough to be in an 18 plus or 21 and over, like, like age of majority chat. Like in Canada, age of majority is 18. In the States, it's 21. So, yeah, my hair's in a ponytail. Fight me. You don't like it? Like, get over yourself. Um, that's so weird. I've never like wow. Anyway, well, I think uh I think we'll call it a night because people are getting weird and it's exceptionally late. It's 3:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I think uh I think people are getting like because it's so late and yeah, and I'm getting tired. Actually, I'm already tired. But thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. And wow, it's been fun, interesting trolls, and some not so interesting. Yeah, but for those who, hey Kevin, oh bye Hope, wow. Um, Creativity isn't one of your better traits, is it? No. Anyway, so hmm. And by the way, sex work is nothing to be ashamed of. So I'm not a sex worker, but misogyny isn't sexy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, thank you for coming, Chi. I appreciate you. Love you, gorgeous. Uh, we can do our chit chat on our own time. Anyway, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that fucking like button and tell the algorithm goddess I'm still worthy of your love. And please treat others the way you want to be treated. And take care of yourself and each other. I don't know, Maurice. It's time to go. Please don't run with scissors. Play nicely on the swings. And no bullying in my chat. And I'll see you later. And I'll catch you on the flip side. And remember, I love you so much. Have a good night. Bye. Bye now. Talk to you later. Be good.